Hello my little piggies, thanks for checking back to my channel, and if you're new here, hello, my name's Anjelique. So for today's video, I know a lot of you guys have already started school, and let's be real, school is not the most fun thing to be at, but it's definitely worse when you're on your period. So in this video, I have actually made a little period bag, so that way when you guys have your periods and you go to school, you know, you don't always want to be like digging in your backpack and stuff like that. You don't always want to do that whole get your tampon or pad or whatever you use, slip it up your sleeve, try and make sure it's in there, and then waddle to the bathroom. No. In this video, I want to make sure that you guys are the most comfortable that you guys can be, and periods are normal. You don't have to feel ashamed for having your period, and you definitely should not have to feel ashamed for doing your business at school. I mean, come on, it's a thing that happens. So yeah, without further ado, let's roll right on into the video. Alright, so the first thing that I have, I'm just going to show you these things piece by piece, and then I'm going to show you how you can organize it, put it in your backpack, because, oh my gosh. You know what's really awkward is when you put your pad, tampon, whatever you use, into one of the zippers in your backpack. You're looking through your bag and you have your stack of pads or tampons in that part of your backpack. Things do tend to fall out. So with this hack that I have right here, it's much more reliable and it fits cute in your little backpack, so it's perfect. Now, the first thing I have is, of course, a pad. I don't know why they make pads so noisy, like just listen to the crinkle. I could do like a whole ASMR video here. Like, hello? Don't get me wrong, periods are normal and everything, but it's just a little awkward when you're going to the bathroom and the next person in the stall can just hear you go. Like, excuse me?
Excuse me!
So what you're gonna do is have a little cute bag. I have this one. I actually use this one for my makeup brushes, and it's just a nice little compact bag. As long as your bag fits in the essentials, such as your pads and tampons or whatever, you're perfectly fine. You should be changing your pad about every 3 to 4 hours, because if you don't, then you're going to get bacteria trapped in there and it's just going to cause odor, and that's the last thing you want, is to smell stanky and crusty at school. Depending on how many pads you need, I'm just going to use 2 right here and just put them in the bag for the video's purpose. However many you may need depends on your flow. You know your body, whatever works for you, put that in your bag. You're going to want to make it easy access, so you're just going to slip these right in here. Now these are going to be the first things that you're going to grab, so of course you want to make sure they're standing upright instead of flat down, as so. Because if they're standing flat down, that's going to take you more time to pick it up as opposed to just picking it up like that. So it's just better to keep it facing upwards. Now, your skin is one of the major things that is affected by your period, as well as your body. So for me personally, I have oily combination skin, but when I'm on my period, I realize that I tend to get a little bit more oily up in my T-zone right here and in my chin. So to help combat that, I actually use these oil absorbing sheets. You don't have to buy the expensive kind. I find that the off-brand version and the name brand versions work equally the same. So if you're not familiar with how to use a oil absorbing sheet, this is how you do so. Now when you open these, you will see that there is this little brown piece of paper right here. So what you're gonna wanna do is just, you know, peel that off, and instead of, you know, taking them out like so, you're going to close this bad boy up, and the next time when you open this, it's going to dispense one for you just like that. Now you're just gonna take it off right like that. Now, of course, not everyone has the same skin type. There are some people with oily skin, combination skin, dry skin, and so on and so forth. So for all of my little piggies out there who have dry skin or tend to be on the more drier side if you are combination, this will be your best friend. This is the Garnier Soothing Facial Mist, and it's rose water. Now, rose water extremely helps dry skin. You just take some, spritz, and you're good to go. And of course, you're going to want to use a mirror just to see how you look. If you feel oily and you need to check, use the little oil absorbing sheet, just pop your mirror open, take the sheet, look around, be like, I'm getting a little oily here. And then just tap. Now these things are gonna be secondary, so it doesn't matter if you leave them facing right up or laying flat down on the bottom. Depends on you, whatever you want to use. The rose water and the oil absorbing wipes, I just kind of laid them down so I could just grab them wherever you need to. Your mirror, I love this mirror, it's so cute. Your mirror, you're just gonna place in there as well. As I mentioned before, your skin gets affected when you're on your period, so who's to say that your lips wouldn't get affected? You should have this, I feel like, in your bag anyways, but it is chapstick. Now, of course, you guys already know how to use chapstick, blah, 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 blah. So just go ahead and put this in your bag. Perfume. The perfume is more just to like make yourself smell better and stuff like that. Pretty self-explanatory. I don't have to, So just go ahead, put that in your bag. The hand sanitizer. I feel like you should always have hand sanitizer in your bag regardless. So as you can see, bags, they shouldn't be very bulky because they might not fit in your bag. You want to make them kind of small but big enough to fit your necessities in there. So as you can see, my bag, it looks kind of cluttered, but I can efficiently grab everything I need. So if I need a pad, bloop. If I need chapstick, bloop. I got it all covered. So wherever you decide to put your bag is up to you. Anyways, that is all I have for today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe to Girl if you haven't already. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!
Subscribe this YouTube channel.